Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. This guy's looking to get back to 500 as they come in at 3-4 on the year. On the other side, his counterpart, the Jets head coach. Her squad ready to go as kickoff approaches. The kicker, Chad Ryland, ready to get things started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
14 on the pickup. First down, Broncos. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Back to throw is Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He connects with Mims. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he's into the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
Well, we had a chance to meet with him earlier in the week, and as you could probably expect, Mike, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up last week's 4-interception performance. It was still bothering him. He's still trying to move from it, and I think that's the point. The ability to move on from bad games, that's really a testament to playing quarterback in the NFL. You're going to have some struggles, but if those struggles carry over into the next week's game, now we've got a problem.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Picked off by John A. Barry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum.
And he will score! Ingram, touchdown Broncos. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Broncos will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hey, 551.
Fields now on 2nd down. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Easy. Go.
They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, turn.
He'll go again with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's a handoff. And not much there. Good defense. held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 14-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. This one over the middle and caught by Bryant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. They'll throw. It's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Pat Bryant, the target there, and it's going to lead to 4th down. Carlson's kick is good. And the Broncos stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes.
Here we go. 5-51, 5-51, go. Extend. Double.
Pistol snap back to Fields. A quick slap, work in by Watson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That is caught. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Jets are back in this one. It's 17-7. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10. Throwing. Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Denver 1st down. Here's Nix to throw. Headed left, buying time. Now he takes off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area. You have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Pat Bryant, touchdown. Denver. Carlson's kick is good. The Broncos up their lead. It's now 24-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Austin now to return this. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop with just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Here we go.
43-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
we go. 19 seconds. Hey, 551, 551. All right.
Second down. It's Fields. And he'll take it on in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Jets. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Jets back within 10. It's now 24-14. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Jets offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10.
19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go. Jump. All right.
Fields from the pistol. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Go.
Play action now for Fields. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jonah Ellis. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
3-19, Jump.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 50.
Here we go. Easy. Score these guys, man. EQ.
To throw is Fields. And that ball intercepted by Paxertan. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
So it's third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Austin now to return this. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. A 1st down throw for Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they get this one across midfield to the 40. Yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. A fair catch taken here. And it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Jets offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there, and the Jets have a 1st down.
Here we go. Right.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. Hey, never mind, Monday. Out.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Brace Hall, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
319 just went.
Here's Hall. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
To throw is Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down. Double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Here we go. 319. You got a mini base. Why not? Madden.
Fields to throw for it. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the Jets 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now, Fields. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll begin here on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down. Nix. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. handoff as they try to run it here. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Broncos bringing out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Jets offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10.
Don't jump, ready? 321, 321. Can.
Back to throw is Fields. Pushed out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play. To throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's